Hey guys, and welcome to PJ's Coin Capers. So today we're going to do a $1 coin roll hunt, and we'll see how we go. We've changed the format of recent times where we'll try and get through a few rolls, and hopefully then we'll possibly pause, and I'll come back and let you know what we find. So we're making sure that we're looking for low mintage coins, such as the 2014 Mob of Ruse, the changeover from 2016, and what's another low mintage coin? We're looking for errors. Also the changeover, the Anzac from 2015 is a low mintage. Another nice one to find is the 2018 Mob of Ruse, as we don't know what the mintage is yet. Here's a nice high grade 1984, so very nice condition. Yeah, a little bit of wear, but for its age, it's a very nice coin. So I think I'll put that one aside for now. So we're looking for any sort of errors, different sort of rim cuts and rotations. You never know what you're going to find. So you just got to keep vigilant and make sure your eyes are open and just looking at all the details on the coins, and using your memory to understand what should be on the coin, where it should be, and what it should be looking like. Wow, we've got two 2000s in the one roll, and both not rabbit ears or mules. So I hope you guys are enjoying the new series that we've started. It's got some sticky tape on it. Basically looking at the eBay sales and the coins that we find in circulation. And what we're trying to do there is go through, have a look, see why we keep the coins that we keep, and are they justified in keeping, because are they actually going to retain or hold some value in the future. I suppose it's about knowing how long to hold something. I know I've had times where there's a lot of hype around a coin when it initially comes out, and then prices really die off and really don't get anywhere near where they were when the coin first came out. So knowing whether to hold or sell. Alright, here's another keeper. So here's a 2018 Mob of Ruse, still in nice condition, a little bit of wear starting to come onto these coins as they move through circulation, but yeah, as I said before, we don't know what the vintage is going to be, and it could be low, so this one becomes a keeper for now. And at some stage down the track, if we find out that the mintage was massive, we'll just put it back into circulation. So it hasn't cost us anything to hold and keep, so that's the great thing about coins. Alright, let's go through another roll. Oh, there's a coin. So there's the 2016 changeover. A little bit grubby. Let's see if that rubs off or not. A little bit grubby, a little bit worn, but not too bad a condition. So soon we'll have a look at the $1 coins as we move through the series, and we'll have a look and see what these guys are selling for. Yeah, I'm certainly interested to see what they're retailing for now, and what they've actually been selling for. So what have I done here? Mixed up what I've already gone through. I might pause here, guys, and I'll go through these coins just quickly rather than going through them again twice. I'm fairly certain that let's keep it running. I'm fairly certain we'll push those ones aside, get them right out of the way. Okay, got nice and shiny 2016 there. It's always nice seeing some shiny coins in the roll, because we're obviously looking for some 2019 Mob of Roos, which are the AU and S, which are said to be 1 million of each of those coins, so we're looking for those as well. The nice shiny one, 2015, but it's not a missing leg variety. Alright guys, I'll pause for a moment and I'll go through a couple of rolls, and we'll see what we find. Be back in a moment. Alright guys, so over the next 2 rolls, I pulled out these coins here, and this is just, it's a little bit offset, this coin, off center, and you can see how close that 2005 and the E and the L is to the edge, yeah, there's nothing going on around the rim, so it hasn't gone that far out of center that it's caused a rim error, but just something a little bit different that I don't normally see on this particular coin. So I'll keep that aside and I'll do a bit more investigation on that one. Found a rabbit ear, 2016, which is that one there. Rabbit ear, I'll just point that out just in case you're unaware. A little bit of cud behind the top of the kangaroo's ear there. Alright. And these ones have got some strange toning. It almost sort of looks like it could be or possibly is a proof coin. It's very shiny in the background there, which makes me wonder if it is. But the other side is quite different, and where I would have expected it to be shiny, it isn't. So I don't know what's gone on with this coin, whether it is a proof or not, but certainly well worn. But I'll have another look at that later on. So I'll put that one aside as well. Alright guys, I'll just pause for now and I'll keep going. Alright guys, so we're just going to go through a couple of rolls here. I went through one other roll and didn't find anything more. So we'll go through this roll here. And see what we find. That reminds me, I did grab out another one of these dancing men, so you can see there just the difference between the 2 coins, of where the 2005 is, and just that it doesn't really have a rim going around that bottom section there. So I just wanted to show you that while I could. Another U2000. finding anything in this roll as we get toward the end. No. So plenty of commemoratives, but for me there's no point in keeping commemoratives that are high mintage, and a lot of the commemoratives are very well worn, and unless they're in a high grade, I won't even bother looking at them. But only low mintage ones I have an interest in, because they're harder to find. But we certainly have an abundance of commemoratives, such as this Scouts one here, in our circulation of Australian coins. So the last two rolls that I opened up were Armour Guard rolls, and to be honest, they're looking fairly ordinary. So we'll get into a Prosegur roll next, see how we go, and if we don't find any more today, then we'll call it a day. Another year 2000, wow. Someone might have been holding lots of year 2000 coins and just dumped them all into circulation at the same time, because I'd never come across this many in a hunt. Let's get that out of the way. Let's hope the Prosegur roll makes a difference. No real shiny ones peering out at me, so not too hopeful, but I don't mind finding a not so shiny mule. This is a higher grade, but not high enough. Certainly in better condition than most of them. Alright guys, let's do one more roll, and if we don't find anything, we'll do a recap of what we've pulled out of Circ for today. Couple of shiny ones, which is nice. Oh, I do see something. Ooh, that one there. Yep, that's what we want to find. Nice if that was rotated. Alright, there's a nice one. Quite a nice grade as well. So, another changeover. Oh, I didn't check on the other one whether or not it had a little cud on the kangaroo on the right there. And that one doesn't either. So keep an eye out for that. There's normally not normally, occasionally there is a cud on the big kangaroo's neck or on his shoulder. And for a coin that is as low a mintage as this one, just over 500,000, that particular error becomes even more scarce. So very happy to find two of those in one sitting. That's quite rare for that to happen. shiny one's a 2017, but no errors on that one. And nothing on that 85. We've got a few more coins to get through, including this shiny one, which is another 2017. It's a bit disappointing. Alright. And a few more coins, and that will be it. Lucky last. There we go. Alright, let's just have a quick little recap what we did pull out. So a nice high grade 84. This one being off center. Couple of changeovers. What you got here? Was it? Oh yeah, the 2018 Mob of Ruse. Hopefully low mintage. Did I keep this one? Oh yeah, a rabbit ear. Oh, and this one. Needs more research done on that one. Alright guys, possible. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think this is. Is it just a damaged coin? Nothing special? What do you reckon? Try and get a bit closer for you. Shine a bit of light. Let me know. Alright guys, enjoyed bringing this video to you, and we'll bring more to you soon. Thanks for watching.